Walkie talkies of Hezbollah members exploded today in Lebanon, killing about 14 people and injuring up to 450. One of those went off at a funeral for a dead person who had just got killed yesterday when those pagers had started exploding yesterday. And in those attacks, people lost their fingers, and some people lost their eyesight because they were putting the pagers up to their face as they were beeping, trying to see what was going on with them. And you could see cars on fire in different parts of the city. And so I would imagine that these explosions were a little bit bigger, maybe because they had placed explosives in walkie-talkies, so they probably could put more explosives in there as opposed to those pagers. And it was very destructive. Now, Hezbollah is vowing revenge against Israel, who they're blaming for, which most people who are talking about it, they pretty much put it on Israel, because it's kind of like, who else could have did it, outside of possibly the U.S. having involvement, which the U.S. Anthony Blinken actually said they didn't have any involvement, and he's saying they had no knowledge that this was going to happen. And they're saying that Israel had told them that they were going to be enacting strikes in different parts of Lebanon or even Gaza, but they didn't break down what exactly they were going to be doing. Now, there were 20 Palestinians killed in Gaza today, also in different strikes throughout Gaza, and there were 8 people among that 20 that were killed in another school housing displaced Palestinians. Now, those 20 killed were killed in a 24-hour time span. And there was a baby being carried to the hospital. This baby couldn't have been no more than maybe 9 or 10 months old. And because of those airstrikes, now this baby is the only member or surviving member of his or her family. And also today, Israel is saying that they lost 4 soldiers in Rafah when they went into a building that was booby-trapped. Now, Kamala Harris was doing an interview, I believe that was either today or yesterday, and she was saying that they're working on a ceasefire. They got to get it done, but that's basically what she just says a lot. And she was also pointing out that they put a pause on 2,000 pound bombs, a few months ago, but the reporter said that was just a brief pause. And even the strikes that I think hit in Gaza today were 2,000 pound bombs. So it's just more lip service from her. And I don't know what it's going to take to get them to do something to stop this. And I just don't know where it's going. But Israel is definitely ramping up and really trying to force Lebanon's hands, because this is the second day in a row they've been making devices explode and just causing all kind of grief throughout Lebanon. Peace.